that today, up to this time, we have exhumed 5 more bodies. By the time we were going to the press yesterday at 3 p.m., we had 95 total. By evening, when we closed the exercise, 3 more were added, which brought the number at the close of the business yesterday at 98. So as we go to the press now, as I've indicated, we have 5 more. So that brings us to 103. We've not had any rescue today, but the search is ongoing, and will continue as we promised up to the last day. So that is where we are today, and we'll continue updating you as we go on. No arrests also. So we have 103. Rescue remains at 40, and arrests remain at 22. Asante sana.
My name is Maureen Moody. I'm the Regional Coordinator, Media Council of Kenya. We've been here since morning to try and just do a status assessment on how journalists are operating here on the ground, considering there was an order issued yesterday by the CS Interior on access to Shakahola, the crime scene. So far we've established it's about 4 kilometers from here, and journalists are being kept some distance from that place, making it difficult for them to maybe get information as prompt as they wanted. We've had a conversation with the regional commissioner, Madam Rhoda, and she's promised to be giving frequent updates every day 3 p.m. and then by 7 p.m. there'll be a release of information that has happened in between that time. So for her, she feels that would work for journalists. But for Media Council, we accept the fact that it's a national security issue. And in as much as we want to protect and respect what is going on there because of the dead and all that is happening, we also realize the media freedom, that there are some violations that are going on when it comes to just accessing information. You know, under the Constitution, there's the guarantee of media freedom, Article 33, 34, 35 of the Constitution. So journalists are supposed to be given access to give information and to get information. Because now if we leave everything open as is, the likelihood of misreporting and social media getting away with all kinds of stories is very high. So we also caution journalists to exercise extreme professionalism when working on this story. And I'm glad that so far we've seen a lot of patience from you guys. You are doing a good job. And we know things will get better. And we hope for the best as we go on.
We have been here from day one, and we were getting information. The numbers were increasing every day. Why are the numbers being suppressed? Why don't they allow a few representatives from the media to go there? If the number is too big from the media, allow 2 to go and verify. Why are human rights activists not being allowed? We are raising valid questions because Kenyans need to know what is happening here must be stopped. You must allow media, you must allow human rights activists, you must allow Red Cross to get inside. This one is not allowed. Access to information must be given to every Kenyan. If the numbers are too high, tell us they are too high. We have failed the people who have died inside. We have failed them. If we had been able to act, if the government had been able to act, we would have been able to save those who have died. This is not right. Media should not cover their stories anymore if they are not allowing you to verify the information they are giving you. You must be allowed at least 1 or 2 media houses to go and get information at the ground. We are getting 5 from day one, from the day they stopped this media presence. We got number five bodies. The numbers kept changing to 8. Today we are being told there are also 5. I will be arrested, but it does not matter. What really matters is the people must be able to know what is happening in Shakahola. If we had not made noise, we would not be here in this number. The police had never stepped there, but because we made noise and because we rescued people, we were able to get there. What is the RC hiding? What is the government hiding? They must tell us. These are valid questions. I'm a Kenyan, I'm a taxpayer. I need to know how many Kenyans have died inside. Now we are depending on information from the government that actually failed us in this. We were rescuing people from day one. The numbers of people who are being rescued was high. Why is the number today we are being told 0 have been rescued? We were expecting the government to bring helicopters, drones, to actually go to these places and tell us how many are still inside. As we stay here, more are still dying. I know my story will not be captured, but I must speak. I must say what is the truth. Let the RC tell us the truth. You are arresting Ezekiel, that is one thing. But saving lives here is the best thing that we can do. How many have we saved from the moment the government stopped media, from the moment the government stopped human rights activists inside? We were there in day one. I was there in day one. Why are they stopping us there to go inside? Serikali lazima iwe ukweli, iwe ina uwazi. If they have nothing to hide, lazima watuoneshe there's nothing to hide. Allow representatives of the media, allow representatives of human rights activists, allow Red Cross, allow representatives to go inside. You are now declaring this a crime scene without rescuing people. Where are the helicopters? I'm ashamed as a Kenyan when I see many Kenyans who have died inside. Do not entertain this muzzling of the media. This is muzzling of the media. This is gagging of the media. The numbers you are being given here are unverified unless we trust the government too much. That is my cry as a Kenyan. Asante.
Yes, madam.
This is the job. It's okay. This is the job.
We brief, it means what is going on. And by evening, we could add 1 or 2 or 5, which we've been giving on the next day. Some of us, when I was watching the news yesterday, you were indicating like the regional commissioner is giving, she will have even given you today, and I'm going to do that. So kindly, can we be responsible? Because when you ukionyesha kama mimi nawaambia uongo sio mzuri. IT alitoa, CS alitoa, tunajua ile tunaongeza, kesho yake tunaongezea. There is nothing that the government is hiding and we are going to hide. So that is why we ask, we stick with this, or we wait 6:30 by 7. Even by the time mlikuwa mnasema yenu, I had already updated. Ikifika 7, your chair can call.
Chairman.
Shira can do it.
Do we agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah, so that we don't depict that regional commission and lie.
Ndio naona tu gari yake akajua.